guys. We really missed you guys. I guess I should officially start this off like we do every Sunday. Shalom. Well, guess what? You guys were so close to finishing the class. There were only 4 stories left. So we decided to finish the class anyway. So that's what we're doing here. This is one of the next 4 lessons, the first one of the next 4. Now, before I explain how this is going to work, I'd like to thank a few people for helping put this together and making this work. We want to thank our daughter, Kristen, who's behind the camera right now, and Layla, who's running around the room right now. And we also want to thank our helpers that we've had during the Sunday school year. We want to thank Sam and Heather Prendle, and Heather and John Fakis, and Carl and Elizabeth McCoy for helping us make this class what it is. And again, we miss you guys, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna go ahead and make this work. Now, I'd like to say something to the parents right now. I think it would be really helpful for your child or your students if you were involved too. So let me go ahead and explain how this is gonna work, or at least we hope how it works. Each lesson is divided into 3 parts. So the first part will be the Bible book board, the dry erase board, and the map. And then the second part will be the PowerPoint. And then the third part will be the story. So let me go ahead and give you the details of how each part is going to work and just kind of what that entails. So the first part we start with over here, which you can't see yet, is the Bible book board. And this tells us where today's story takes place in what Bible book or books. Then we go to the dry erase board, and I'm literally giving you a visual of what I just said over here on the Bible book board, as well as giving the kids clues on how to memorize things, and they know exactly what I'm talking about. And then I'll go to the map, and the map obviously tells us where the story is located. So the first part will last about 20 minutes. Then in the second part, we're going to have the PowerPoint, and this will last 20 minutes also. And the PowerPoint we have before every story is basically about 3 things. It will give a review of the story, since we're telling one big story. I want to make sure all the kids are caught up. And then we give the history behind the story, because the Bible doesn't tell us everything as far as what takes place in the story, and it kind of helps it come alive. And in the third part, we talk about the weird cultural things they did in the Bible. I mean, some really weird things we don't do now. Kind of like what they did and why they did it. And again, like I just said in the beginning, this will last 20 minutes as well. And then the third part will be the story. And I will tell the story in the prop room. Now, usually during a normal Sunday school year, this particular story is our longest. And it usually lasts about 40 minutes. So we usually provide snacks for the kids. Now, today, it's gonna be a longer story, because we're working with the camera, and I'm going to have the camera pan to each prop as I talk before the story and so on. So a heads up here, the story could be anywhere from 45 to 50 minutes. So if you want, you might want to have a snack ready, something to drink, so on and so forth, right before the story time. So at this point, if you have a printer, and hopefully you either got an email or maybe Cherry Hills has it on their website or something, this is the time to print off Session 8 definition words, plus today's worksheet, plus the extra credit. Now, I would like for your child or children to wait and complete those worksheets after I'm done with the whole lesson. I would rather they not fill in the answers while I'm going through the PowerPoint and the story. So have them wait till I'm completely done. When I am done and it's time for them to complete it, what's really helpful for them is you sit down and you help them with the definition words. Now go ahead and go through the whole cotton picking list, because they're gonna need refreshed on all that since it's been a while. And if you want, go ahead and take a look at the worksheet. If you want to review that with them first to just kind of get it in their head and to help them, that's great too. Same with the extra credit. Now, usually I grade these, or one of the helpers in our class grades these, but obviously I'm not going to be able to do that. But this is, you know what, this is what I think we want you to do. If you would go ahead and grade their worksheets an extra credit, and then if they have a correction, go ahead and have them corrected, and then once they've corrected it, put okay, and you grade it, and then go ahead and save them. Then hopefully I'll be able to collect those at some point in the future and reward the students for all the hard work they've been doing. Because I know some of the students have been saving their Bible bucks for a very long time. Now again, we're going to try our best. Everything is fluid right now, so we'll just go with the flow until we know our next move. So at this point, we'll go ahead and pause while you get ready, and then we will begin. See ya.